Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Paranormal Question of the Day. We'll be right back right after a short intro. And we are back. And technically, it's the afternoon. It's not quite the evening yet. So anyhow, I hope everybody is having a good Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. I'm glad my workday is in and done and over with. Hopefully everybody else is doing well and their uh, day is going by fast. And we have Miss Carmen. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Glad you could sneak in there and say hi in the comments there. So, let's see here. A dang phone as usual. Let's see. All right. So I do have a paranormal question for the day. And this is not like I'm not gonna have a guest on today. It's just more of just a question and what your thoughts and feelings and opinions on it. So we're kind of getting back to that a little bit on Fridays. Um, Next Friday, though, however, I will have a guest. Um, so I will be posting that later next week. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Sad Kitty, huh? Hey, Tom. Hope your day's going good. Hey, Denise. How you doing? So, sure, you could be a guest on an upcoming show. We can definitely get you in there. Amy, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Just shoot me a message and just let me know what stuff you're into with the paranormal and stuff like that. And yeah, I definitely can have you on as a guest. Um, let's see here. So before we get to today's question, I have a few announcements for this weekend and next weekend. So trying to keep up with the comments here. Sweet. You own a castle, huh? Hmm. Are you in Ireland or Scotland or England? That'd be interesting. I like castles. I think we all can agree on here that we like castles. Um, Anyhow, so tomorrow night, be sure to catch on YouTube Paranormal Exposures at the Cambry House. So I wanted to get that out there because you know how much I like watching fellow investigators on YouTube and see what goes on, see what stuff they catch, and what you can use for your next investigation and stuff. Ohio. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I think I remember seeing hearing something about that. See you, Sad Kitty. Thanks for popping in. I think I heard about that one. I think that one got shipped overseas. I want to say. Uh, Anyhow, yeah, that'd be cool. Uh, Anyhow, so we got a castle coming up soon on this podcast to talk about. Um, so like I said, paranormal exposures tomorrow night at the Cambry House. So join them on their Facebook Live and keep in company, ask them questions, throw out there a paranormal challenge. You know, I like to do that every once in a while. So that's paranormal exposures. And then also tomorrow if you're in the Des Moines area between the hours of 1:30 and 5:30 in the afternoon, we have Mr. Chris Nielsen at Whispers Mystical Shop, which Gail Curtis runs, and he'll be there signing his 1 year anniversary book of Fears and Fascinations of Edinburgh Manor. So um, get down there, say hi to Chris, say hi to Kelly, and if you don't have a copy, go get your copy on an Amazon. If not, get down there, buy yourself a copy, and he'll sign it for you. So that's what's going on tomorrow in Des Moines, Iowa. And then next weekend, if you are around in Cedar Falls, Iowa, at the Bin venue, I want to say. If I say it wrong, I'm sorry. The Bin venue, they are having the Psychic and Paranormal Expo that Kelly McCarvo and Mama Pat run together. So, um, so yeah, if you're around that time in Cedar Falls, please go down there and check those guys out. Check out everybody, their booths and guest speakers and stuff like that. And talk to some paranormal teams that are going to be there. It's a lot of fun. I've been to a couple of them. I need to get down there more. Just trying to find the time is kind of hard to get down there and stuff with work and whatnot. And plus, I'm a booker for a place and I have a paranormal team, so we do go to locations. So the schedule gets kind of full pretty fast. So, um, so with that, um, now pardon me if you are posting and they are not pulling up, it's because Facebook and StreamYard are not working together very well. So just so you know, awesome, Denise, you'll like that. You'll like that. Um, so I'll quickly post the question of the day. So here we go. It's a long one, so hopefully you can handle it. So here is the paranormal question of the day. So what is the one trigger object in the world that you would like to or would never want to hold? And the opposite of that is what would you want to hold as a trigger object? That is the paranormal question of the day. So I'll let you think on that for a little bit. And like I said, I'm gonna start getting back to these questions as we do. Like I said, some of these questions can go for an hour. They can go for 45 minutes. They can go for a half hour, however it may be. But I think, like I said, having paranormal questions and stuff like that, they are interest to me, and I think they're interest to you. And I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on these questions. Hey, Kat, how you doing? I just got done promoting your team for tomorrow night at Cambry House. So Kat is in the house as we speak. So, like I said, follow those guys, Paranormal Exposures on Facebook, and yeah, they're a lot of fun to watch, and you get to learn a lot of stuff as well. So, absolutely, I'll be out there. I'll be on there giving you a lot of stuff about your Samsung phone. But you know what? I think lately, I think my iPhone's been screwing up on me, so I think we're about even now. But yeah, go ahead and tune in tomorrow night at Facebook Paranormal Exposures at the Canberra House. I will be there in July, so that'll be a lot of fun. All the dolls, huh? Oh man, my foot is not big big enough to punt all of them. It's one at a time. But, a blowtorch can go a very long way. Uh, that's just my little joke on dolls there. And I think Felix is doing quite well at the museum, as far as I know. Lori has not popped on yet. But she probably has a busy day. Hmm. Okay, so Denise doesn't want to hold any body parts. Chip coffees. Oh, okay. Let's see what I can do for dolls. That's funny. So Chip Coffee's hand, huh? Why Chip Coffee's hand? You think you'll see into the future or see what's coming up next for you? So that's an interesting one. Come on, cat. Come on. I know you got to have a response for this one. Just kind of waiting for it. She'll probably say, I don't want to hold Darren's iPhone. Did I just pass it up here? Oh, I was just sitting there. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, he is very intuitive. Absolutely. Can't think of anything yet. Ah, that's true. That's true. Could be what is in the moment. So, but I know what's going to be in your hand tomorrow, probably reading up Fears and Fascinations by Chris Nielsen. I had to throw it out there. Since our cat does the tours at Edinburgh Manor, gotta throw it out there. Uh, the other thing I forgot to mention is um, if you have Twitch, I have recently started streaming on Twitch. So, and that goes under Darren Buss full title for Twitch. So if you happen to hop on there, I'm on there now. I don't do video games. I'm sorry. This is strictly podcasting and talking about the paranormal. This for those of you who are in Twitch right now. See, that's a good one. That's a good one. Just I don't want to do anything to disrespect the Native American artifacts. Yep, that's a good one. Let's see here. Hey, Ron. Ron is in the house. How you doing today, Ron? So, quickly, this is your paranormal question of the day. What trigger object in one trigger object in the world you never want to hold, but in reverse, what trigger object would you want to hold that you feel can have a positive effect? Well, that's what we got for the question today. Next Friday, we'll have a guest on later at night. 8 o'clock, we'll be having Michelle Jakubowski on. That's the psychic medium that is on my team. So she has a page on Facebook. So if you have not liked it, be sure to go over there and like her page. Hey, 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 look who's in the house. Hey, Marcia. How you doing today? Just sneaking on for a little bit. Well, here's your question, Marcia. See how you can handle this one. On lunch. Oh boy. There you go. Hey, Mike, what's going on? I got the paranormal question of the day today, and here's your question. What's the one trigger object in the world you would never want to handle? And the opposite, what is one trigger object you would love to hold on to if, in the name of science, does something good? Yes, it is a deep question. Back up here just to make sure I don't. It's a late lunch. Yeah, I know. See, and that's why I went to work today. But glad you're on. I feel like trigger objects are sometimes key of an investigation. Yes, they are. They are a key of the investigation. Just depends on what investigation it is and where you're at. Correct? Like saying, "Missy Cat." Well, Mike, if you're around tomorrow, Paranormal Exposures is going to be on Facebook, Facebook Live tomorrow night at the Camry House. Get on it. So that'll be interesting. Mike, have you been to the Camry House? I don't know if you have or not. Jewelry, yeah. Personal items. Yeah, I get that. I would not, it all depends what kind of jewelry it is, I guess. Again, the broadhead? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know you got some film going on. You got I Am Paranormal. So if you guys don't know Mike Minig, he does the I Am Paranormal. So be sure to follow his page and what he does. It's a lot of fun to watch what he does in his experiments. That might be key. Skeleton Key, that is. Ah, that's a good movie, by the way. I have not been to the Canada yet. Okay, that's a good place. Good place. Hee hee. It's funny. Hey, Jamie Land, how you doing? All right. Yes, absolutely. Trigger objects got to be respected. You are correct on that. Absolutely, Mike. Mike's got another location to be heading to next weekend, which he will be in Michigan. He'll be at a haunted hospital. So that'll be pretty fun to see. Um, but let's see. I might have something come up yet. I'm not sure. I'm thinking on something right now, but it might it may not be the right time to do it just yet. It's gotta be a little bit warmer. But in April, um, there is a Paracon April 22nd at Broadhead Manor. So for those of you that have not got your tickets yet, I believe you can get your tickets at the door, $10 a person, and bring at least 4 perishable food cans to be donated to um, food pantries and stuff like that. Um, that is required when you get your ticket at the door. Springs in the Spirits, it's called. Back to work. Ah, poop. Poop on that, Marcia. Poop on that. Stay in chat. Anyhow, Spirits in the Spring, or was it Spirits in the Spring or Spring in the Spirits? I get it mixed up. I'm sorry. It's a Friday. It's been a long day. I've been up since 3 a.m. So I'm entitled to get something wrong sometimes. Jamie Lynn, $20 without food. Okay. Yeah, $20 without food donation. All right. There you go. That's a new one that I did not catch. Spirits in the Spring. That's it. I knew I was close. Bill, don't hate on me. Bill, I'm sure, is probably hard at work right now trying to get that stuff ready to go. For those of you who don't know, Bill Walter is the owner of Broadhead Manor in Broadhead, Wisconsin. So, and then Nick Sarlo has got the Paracon April 22nd, Spirits in the Spring. But you also can meet Mike, you can meet Kat, you can meet Rebecca Williamson, you can meet um, Aaron G. Thompson and Nick Simons. So, yeah, it's a big, just to name a few, top of my head. It's gonna be a big Paracon. So get on it, get down there. I'll be down there. So I believe Expedition Entity is gonna be there as well. Dan Norval and Larry Eisler. Jamie Lynn's gonna be down there. Arrowheads. Ooh. I don't either have any experience. I think we have arrowheads at the museum, if I'm not correct. Or if I'm correct, I should say. Yeah, in some situations. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Like that one, Ron. Absolutely. That, me and Marshall will be down there raising a little hell, but nah, we'll just be there joking around. Won't be doing any investigating. Hey, Lori, let's speak of Lori. Lori, do we have any arrowheads at the museum? Ron just posted this question here, or not question, but answer, I should say. And the question is, this is the question of the day. What's the one trigger object in the world you would never want to handle? And the opposite is, what would you want to handle as a trigger object as long as it does a good job in doing what it's supposed to do? Back to the comments here. Lots. That's what I thought. I think they're in the piano room, I believe. I think that's where they are in that one shelf, I believe. I knew we had some, just wasn't quite sure where they were. But yeah, that's good. A good answer, Ron. Um, okay, not years. Okay, there you go. So at the museum, you can hold one, Ron. Yes, you do. You need to get your butt up here. It's always fun having you guys up here. You know that. Anytime. Just let me know. Send me a message. uh, what else? Oh, hey, Lori, guess who I'm sending a message to today? You might be surprised on this one, but he hasn't responded back yet. So need some cat time. Yep. She needs some beer dip and cat time because I know that container's empty. I sent the message to, um, damn it, now I forgot what's top of my mind. I got sidetracked here. Adam Berry. That's who I sent the message to. Um, I don't know. I just basically said, "Hey, are you guys still interested in doing museums and stuff?" Yeah, beer tip. Yeah, yeah. So whether or not he answers or not, that's up to him. But I did reach out and say, "Hey, if you're in the area, because I know he's going to be at the Sheboygan Asylum in September." So yeah, Adam's pretty cool. I love his little TikToks he does. those are those are a lot of those are a lot of fun. Old granny, that's funny. Um, but yeah, we'll see if he comes or not, or if he answers it. I'll let you know either way if he answers my text. But yeah, why not? See what happens. Worst thing you can say is no, right? So, um, but yeah, that's who I sent the message to, and then also All Out Paranormal last night. I was watching Nick Simons on their podcast last night, and I did message to Rick Nielsen or Rex Nielsen. I'm sorry, Rex. Um, hey, how you doing? Queen Shorty. That's a new one. Um, so yeah, the worst thing you could say is no, and that's all right. Yeah, that's a good show. That was a good show. So, he did say that he will, message me back, when the time is right, because I know he's gotta have another knee surgery or knee replacement done. So, we'll see how that comes about. Hello. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show today. Ah, these are Twitch people. That's who they are. Alright, now I'm starting to get some Twitch people in here. Hey, Twitch people, welcome to the show. I didn't know if I was gonna get any followers from Twitch, but thanks for coming in. So while you're here, today is the paranormal question of the day. So, what is one trigger object in the world you would never want to hold? And the opposite is what's the one trigger object you would want to hold if it does a lot of good for the area? So that's what we got there. Oh, hey, how you doing? You threw me off on there. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? No wonder. Yeah, all right. Pretty cool. I'm just going back just to make sure I don't miss any comments here. There you go. That's a hard one. Yep. Oops, missed a comment there. Hey, Rev Batty. How you doing? Good afternoon. We have a question today, but you've seen this already, I think. What is the one trigger object in the world that you would never want to hold? Vice versa. What would you hold if it did its job, what it's supposed to do? Hey, 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 how's it going? Welcome to the show. I can understand that, cat. You know, I held it. I got goofy. We all know this. I get goofy, but I guess I don't know how much goofier. I am goofy as it is, but I don't I got weird. Um, but I think it's because I held a knife for one, and then I did hold one of the guns. So, um, but it was kind of weird because the last investigation that I was in the jail cell with Scott, and I didn't hold anything, and I don't know, she kinda affected me a little bit there too, but I think it's just because the line of question I was asking. So, not really. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, sometimes questions can be difficult, but this one, I don't it could go to either way. I mean, it's not really that difficult. Like I said, it's what you guys think. This show is for you guys and to express your opinions about these questions, um and I like it that you're on here. So dollar related. Yeah. Yeah, you got that right, Matt. Knife, not as much as dagger. Yep. Oh, be careful, Matt. You're getting yelled at. You're getting yelled at, Matt. That's funny. Yeah, dolls. I hate dolls. I would never want to hold Annabelle. I can tell you that. I mean, yeah. Oh, you'd hold Annabelle, huh? I wouldn't. No, thank you. Not even Robert the doll. I don't even want to look at Robert the doll. Um, not unless talk to him either. So now watch, I'll come back and burn me in the ass. What about a divot box? I would never want to hold a divot box, much less open it. But the ones that are being sold on the internet, how real are they? Are they fake? Are they real? I don't know. You don't know what you're getting when you buy them off the internet. So, I just swing her by the arm. Swing her by the arm. No, I haven't done that yet. I probably picked her up by her head once in a while, put her in a chair. But no, I don't like holding dolls. She's doing pretty good, I think, at the museum. Good spot for her. Every time I came downstairs and sitting in that chair, I just like, oh, geez, why do I have this here? But it is what it is. Yeah, she would give you for that. This is beautiful. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? Yeah, very true. Very true, Yvette. It's just like that movie, you know, that dealt with the divot box. Hey, Toe Force. How you doing? Dolls are creepy. Yeah, they're creepy as shit. Punt those fuckers. That's what I say. No, just kidding. Well, no, I would pound it, but not the ones that were given to me, like Cat. She gave me a doll, so I can't punt it. So, but there are other dolls I would punt or set on fire. Doll Island. There wouldn't be an island anymore. I'm sorry, that's the way how I feel about it. There wouldn't be an island no more. Put that thing and make it part of the stream. Matt can relate with that one. Well, I got y'all in here once again tomorrow night. Catch Paranormal Exposures at Canbury House and Farm live on Facebook. And then if before you go there, stop in at Des Moines, Iowa at the Whispers Mystical Shop and say hi to Chris and Kelly and have Chris sign his book of Fear and Fascinations. Can't stress that enough. It's a great book. Cat will say so myself. And next weekend, there's a paranormal and psychic expo going on in Cedar Falls. Oh, Jesus. What? Watch me have a conversation with dolls because I can't punt them? Stuffed bears instead of dolls. The island of the stuffed bears. Is that what they're saying? Oh, yeah. Zach Bagans would go good for that one, right? Uh, but like I said, Cedar Falls next weekend, the 11th and 12th at the Ben venue, psychic and paranormal expos. Um, bunch of guest speakers are going to be there. Paranormal teams are going to be there. People will be selling paranormal stuff, jewelry, rocks, that sort of thing. Sing bowls, if you like sing bowls, they'll be there as well. So get down there and meet new people and yeah, share them your stories. They love hearing your stories. No, yeah, no, you're not gonna get the doll day show. Nope, nope, not unless I can set it on fire while I'm on live. Uh, just kidding, Facebook. Just kidding. Watch, I'll get banned now. Uh, this is a lot of fun today. So, Monday's show. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I would be banned for life. You're right. I probably would be. Felix heard it's funny. This coming Monday night, we'll be having Paranormal Party on as guests, Jamie Lynn and Joe West. And I believe Jamie Lynn's going to have her daughter with her if she can make it. So that is Monday night. Paranormal Question of the Day. Uh, and like I said, next Friday, we'll have a guest at 8 o'clock. We'll have psychic medium Michelle Jakubowski, which she's on my team. So if you have not seen her page on Facebook, go ahead and like her page. Be doing a standard interview and stuff like that. So just have your questions ready for that, and I'll have my psychic questions to give to her, and so that way you guys get to meet her. I don't think we have done a one-on-one interview yet on the live, so we'll be doing that. So look for the uh, ad next week for that. I will get the ad for Paranormal Party up tomorrow, so that will be at 8 o'clock Monday night. Let's see what else. Anything else am I forgetting? No, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh wait, no, I did forget something. April 22nd, Spirits of the Spring, Broadhead Manor. Get there, $20 without donation, $10 with donations. Um, and get to meet Nick Simons and Eric Jean Thompson, Cat Armstrong, William Armstrong, Paranormal Exposures. You get to meet Jamie Lynn. I'll be there just as walk around with the rest of the group that's coming in to see everybody. Um, Expedition Entity is going to be there. Rebecca Williamson of the Canterbury House and Farm is going to be there as well. So Mike Minig is going to be there. I don't know if he's still in chat, but he is doing the I Am Paranormal stuff. So look out for his stuff on Facebook. So just trying to get everybody out there, get your stuff exposed. And, I just want everybody to get to everybody's events as much as they can. So, like I said, tomorrow, Chris has got his book signing, 1 year anniversary book signing from 1:30 to 5:30 at the Whispers Mystical Shop in Des Moines, Iowa. So, and if you have not met Chris or Kelly, get on down there. If you don't have time, please go to Amazon and find his book of the fears and fascinations of Edinburgh Manor. So, uh, please do that. Great book. Like I said, I apologize if you're posting and they're not getting through. That is a StreamYard Facebook issue, I want to say. So I apologize for that if you're having issues in posting and it's not getting through. But other than that, yeah. Once again, here is the paranormal question of the day. Just in case if you have not answered yet, this would be now the time to answer. I'll go for 10 more minutes or so. Like I said, these questions can go for an hour, depending how deep the question goes. Sometimes they can go hour and a half, or if no one likes the question, it's done in 20 minutes. So it's it's kind of up to you guys. This show is like I said, this show is your show, belongs to the audience, and this is geared for you to um, express your opinions and thoughts about the questions. And your opinion is what matters, and it matters to me. It matters to other people what you think. So, yeah, I don't think Tom has even answered that question yet. You might. It all depends on who the spirits are picking on, Mike. You know, you go to the museum, Augusta likes to pick on you. So, um, that's one way of looking at it. Broadhead, I don't know so much at Broadhead. I don't know, is the janitor the one that gets to you, or is the principal that gets to you mostly at, Broadhead? I haven't really heard too much about, Broadhead and you yet. Um, all I know is every time you've been there, it's been a good time, so which is good. Like I said, Bill's got an awesome place, Broadhead Manor. If you guys haven't been there, it's a must go. Huge place, 3 levels, 60,000 square feet, middle school. Um, from 1906. So, Magic Mike. Sexy. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. I know that the principal gets to Jenny, I believe, and Jen and Jenny. Yeah. I know it gets to those girls a lot. I think it made Jenny throw up one time. So, but I haven't really been too affected at all, really, at Broadhead. It's been always a good time, except for one time, and Cat, I know, I won't forget this with me and William. Um, you better just wear plastic gloves. It's funny. Me and William got the shit scared out of us in the boiler room, so that's about the only time it happened. Elizabeth, yep. And that's the 3rd floor, correct? Or is that the 2nd floor? I think that's the 2nd floor. I can't remember, Lori. Jealous? Jealous of what? Uh-oh. Explanation time here. Jealous of you being there all the time? I am, but then again, I'm at the museum though too a lot, so you haven't been there much, so vice versa, you know? But however, I have to say, um, the Valentine's investigation was a really great time. Everybody had fun that I have seen and read the comments. Um, Looking forward to do that again. That's funny, Cat. Um, but yeah, thank you everybody that came to the Valentine's investigation. It was a lot of fun. It was nice to meet a lot of you that I haven't met before, and definitely willing to uh, do it again. I'll get and that Aaron and Nick, um, they'll be coming back up again. They got some stuff they want to go through and probably see what happens on investigation when it's just those two. So um, that'd be a lot of fun to see what they get. Thank you, greatly appreciate it. Um, Now, depending on what other events come up at the museum, we'll see what kind of bags of tricks I got up my sleeve for that one. But right now, I think we're the next investigation that we're looking at is the three guys, me, Scott, and Nathaniel. We're looking to do a 8-hour investigation and just to see how the place changes for 8 hours with just guys investigating. I'm curious. Does it get different? Does it get darker? Does it get lighter? Does anything happen? I mean, we don't know. So that's one of the things I want to try. I did get quite a few EVPs from the Valentine's investigation. So, particularly the jail, I got quite a bit. Got some in the children's room. Um, Tried a new app from Spirit Talker, which is a music box, not a physical music box like Mike and Scott have, but or Ethan, but it's one off my phone and it actually went off twice during that night. So yeah, that's kind of cool. A cheap app that's didn't cost a lot of money and it worked. So other than that, a few more minutes here, counting down to the time. So for those of you that have not answered the question, I know Tom is probably in and out. He's a busy guy. So um yeah, for those of you who have not answered today's question or haven't took a stab at it yet, um, this is what today's question is, and I'll leave it up there for a few minutes or minute. I'm kind of curious as to who's gonna be live tonight. I'll have to see who pops on. Um, However, I just tried, like I said on Facebook, I posted a post yesterday about looking for a psychic medium that knows how to translate German language. Yep, those are cool. Those are cool, Ron. Um, I was looking at those. They're not that expensive. They're about $100, but I guess it goes by brand really as to what works. Because a friend of mine, Thomas Hunsaker, um, he's got Tesla coil, and he said he got one. I forgot what the brand was, Joystick, I think it was, or something like that. Joy something. Um, it worked for 2 days and it completely stopped. It was like kaput, done. So he said you got to be careful with what brand you get with those. Um, but yeah, that's I would like to get one of those. Yeah, yeah, you can get them that cheap too. Um, but like I said yesterday, I did post something about looking for a psychic medium that knows how to translate German language. So for those of you that are out there listening in the background, and you have capabilities, psychic abilities to, um, do like remote viewing the museum and see what you come up with, please let me know and send me a message because I'm kind of curious. I've had one message already from Melanie Galvet. So that was a cool response from our C source. Yeah. Hmm, interesting. Our C source. Um, so yeah, her response was pretty cool. Lori was happy with the response that she came back with, and like I said, she was just basically tapping in to her senses and her intuitiveness, and came back with a pretty cool, interesting answer. So, and Ron, I think you're a psychic, aren't you, Ron? Yeah, I think you're psychic, um, or have psychic abilities. So, but there again, I don't know if you can translate German language though. But anyhow, sensory. Okay, all right, sensory. Okay, sensory. That's what I thought you meant. Okay. Well, I mean, if you see in my past investigations of being at the Westchester County Historical Museum, that those are the ones you need to look for on if you do happen to pass through uh, and just kind of we're more focused on the jail part type deal. So if you are able to sense what's there, um, please leave me a detailed message in my messenger box and love to hear what you come up with. Right. Yep. Remote view. Yep. So yeah, just go when you get time, Ron. Just go back to my past lives when I was at the museum, like I said before, and see what you come up with the jail part stuff. That's one of the areas that we are targeting right now as to um, issues there, and yeah, love to hear what you come up with. Oh, you get nothing on the playbacks. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well, let's see here. Or very, very little. I get that. So it's better off when we're live as we speak, like right now, when we investigate, that's the best time for you, correct? What about just like looking at pictures? Is something like that trigger anything when you just look at pictures or something like that? Trying to get the feel of your psychic abilities, along with with Michelle's and Melanie's. Okay, so let me ask you this once, real quick. What about astral projection stuff like that? Um, do you have any like? Does that ever happen for you? Like astral projecting? Feel or touch picture? Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what I got today. Once again, tomorrow night, tune in to Paranormal Exposures at the Cambry House. I'm not sure when they're gonna go live. I'm sure they'll post when they will go live. I'm sure it's gonna be more in the evening. I'm saying between 5 and 7ish or so. And I could be wrong. Cat, correct me if I'm wrong. But and then also tomorrow, if you get time, before um you tune into this, all scared me for years. Ah, okay, interesting. Um, very interesting. Um, so if you like I said, if you before you stop by and or start watching Facebook Live with Paranormal Exposures, go to Des Moines, Iowa, and catch Kristen Kelly for his 1 year anniversary signing of Fears and Fascination at Edinburgh Manor. Get your copy at Amazon.com or meet him there, and he will sign you a copy. Ooh, Sixth Sense stuff. Ooh, yeah. That can be freaky. I understand that. And then next weekend, if you're in about Cedar Falls, Iowa, go to the Ben venue, Bien venue, um, and walk around, say hi to people at the Psychic and Paranormal Expo that Kelly McCarville and um, Mama Pat Craft like to put on together, and meet some other paranormal teens that are going to be there. There's going to be speakers there. There's going to be jewelry, rocks, you name it, whatever you can find at a paranormal expo and psychic stuff. It will all be there. So for 2 days, the 11th and the 12th, and I believe it's $5 at the door all day. And yeah, go check those guys out. A lot of neat people. Um, a lot of my close friends are at that event as well. So go check them out. Um, tell them your story. Those they love hearing stories of your house or location, what happened to you in the past, or what's going on with you right now. They give you some advice or do whatever they can to help you. So those are great events. Please join them. Don't forget the Spirits in the Spring in April 22nd at Broadhead Manor. $20 at the door without donation, $10 with donation. And get to meet a lot of cool people there. Cat's eye marbles. Ooh, not really. I do have 3 cats. I tend not to piss them off. Anytime, anytime. Um, Like I said, it's a lot of stuff that I put great pride into and to love to um expand and tell everybody about my friends and what they got going on. Because sometimes they're working and you don't have a chance to promote. So happy to promote for them and that you guys enjoy these events. And that's what they're there for. You know, uh, if you're interested or not interested or wanting to get interested, it's a good way to get yourself introduced into it and, never know. One of these days that you yourself might become a podcaster like myself, which I never thought I would do this. But thank you to Roland Gerodius and Raven Rose Paranormal and Cynthia Gerodius that got me into the paranormal and more and love it more. And, you know, Shay Carroll with Paranormal Buzz Radio with giving me my start in podcasting and radio. Yeah, it's a hard task, Ron. Let me tell you, it's a hard task. Oh, I love to do it, Cat. You know that. I love to help share people's stuff out. Um, and like I said, you know, Cynthia and Roland, Cynthia and Shay Carroll get me started in the podcasting world, which like I said, this blind guy never thought I'd ever get into, but here we are. And to Taryn Kerper, that's my co-host on Mondays for the Paranormal Brew that brought me over to the Brew and BB3 TV. Um, so without those guys, this would not be possible. So greatly appreciate all you guys for having me still around. That's good. I'm glad you have succeeded in a lot of different industries. I mean, that's a lot of success that can be had out here, and it's a good feeling when you have success. Sometimes, with these, trying to get views on YouTube and stuff like that, with these shows, and sometimes it doesn't work out as much, but that's how YouTube is, um, and Facebook kind of don't like each other, so it you know, kind of hurts a little, but that's how it is with YouTube. Anything with YouTube kind of hurts because it's a hard platform, and there's a lot of people that are in this field, and um, trying to get views can be very tough. Yeah, it is. Definitely is. I mean, I've grown a lot with this channel. But then again, it's you, the viewers, that have helped me grow this channel to be the way it is today. So without the viewership, this channel would not be here. Because I started this actually on YouTube just as a questionnaire and wasn't getting very far. But then Taryn came calling and we got this up and going, and here we are. So other than that, you hear me babbling on. Y'all have a fantastic Friday afternoon, and be sure to catch those Facebook Lives and tune in to them. They're a lot of fun, and get your ghost on. You know what you got to do. And that could be. And a lot of people have time more in the evening to do YouTube stuff. I get that. But like I said, get your ghost on tonight and watch people on Facebook. TJF, Denise, and Vet. So long, everybody. Remember, you've been watching the Paranormal Brew, BB3 TV, and if you don't have Facebook, join me on Twitch under Darren Bus, or go to YouTube, as we were just talking about, at the MGS Paranormal on YouTube. And please, please, please give a like and follow when you can, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate all of you that have helped me get this brand going and being successful as what it is today. Um, so with that, I bid you all adieu, and I'll see you Monday, 8 o'clock, Paranormal Party.